So keto is a shortened version of the word ketosis, which is a very normal physiological process where the body is breaking down fat stores, converting them into ketones, and then utilising that as an energy source. The Ultralight program aims to put people into nutritional ketosis, where the body is actually breaking down its own fat stores for energy rather than using glucose, which is the predominant fuel that we use in a standard Western diet. The body has very specific preferences for energy. It will always choose glucose first, and if there's no glucose available, it needs to find an alternative fuel source, and that's when the body will look for ketones when they've been converted. With the Ultralight program, what I love the most about it is that it's a very balanced ketogenic program, and it's a clean way of eating, very whole food way of eating, where you're reducing and monitoring your carbohydrate intake, making sure that you're having adequate protein to maintain healthy blood sugar levels, appetite, muscle support. We don't want to be dropping muscle mass, of course, while we're losing body fat, and largely utilising fat as our main energy source. With the Ultralight program, there are sachets. They're not meal replacements, but they've got a load of vitamins and minerals in them, and a few of the breakdown products of protein that really help to control our appetite and cravings, and that's what they look like. And so you have 4 of those a day, and they really are fantastic to help prevent the keto flu. Occasionally people that eat an awful lot of sugar or drink loads of caffeine and start to reduce that naturally, or might feel a little bit more tired for the first couple of days as their body adjusts, but certainly that classic keto flu that people talk about, I don't hear clients reporting, which is absolutely wonderful, and I certainly didn't experience it myself when I trialled the program. So a lot of people ask me if it's a high-fat keto. Ultralight isn't a very high-fat ketogenic diet. We don't need a great deal of fat in order to get into ketosis, but we ensure adequate healthy fat in order to start breaking down our fat cells effectively. So as long as we have adequate fat, adequate protein, and monitored carbohydrate, the body can achieve a very, very effective state of ketosis. Now, when you're eating a high-fat style of ketogenic diet, often they're also referred to as dirty, where people are, able to eat as much saturated fat as they want without a huge amount of care in terms of the amount that they're eating, then you have to burn all of that dietary fat before your body will start breaking down its own fat stores for energy. So with Ultralight, you're having an adequate amount of healthy fat to enable the body to move into ketosis, while you're most of the time burning your actual own body fat rather than dietary fat.
Ultralight was designed with the end in mind. Getting the weight off is one thing, keeping it off is Ultralight. If you go back historically, meal replacements weren't a natural diet. They're not a lifestyle diet. We're supposed to chew and digest food, whole food. And to think that you can have a meal replacement to sustain you for the rest of your life is not good. People break out, they want to eat. They want to eat whole food, and the ketogenic diet allows you to do that and lose weight naturally. I've often thought, pre-packaged food is the answer, but look, we can't sustain that. We've got to learn how to cook. We've got to develop a relationship to our food. We've got to understand what we're eating and why we're eating it. And so the ketogenic diet teaches you that. We've got beautiful recipes. We've got so many resources. We've got 20 years of successful clients. We've put over 500,000 people through the program, both here in Australia, New Zealand and America. As I started to understand it more, I realised that this program has real substance. The world needs to know about it. And we worked hard at developing a structure, a system, and so you had whole food, 3 meals a day, moderate protein, complex carbs. We focus on green veg, a little bit of fruit, nuts, certain nuts, and good quality protein. And you had little sachets so that they would act as supplements and prevent people from going through the ketogenic flu. The program is sustainable, it's long term, and you can live on a ketogenic diet, and the mental clarity you get on a ketogenic diet is just amazing. You feel so much better within yourself. At the end of the day, it'll increase your lifespan, it will, and it'll make you feel a lot better.